Yeah, my dad was like, your sister tells me you built a grow room in your basement. I go, yeah. And he goes, what the fuck are you doing? I go, you know what? I don't really know. Good
You're
question.
like, actually,
it's pretty dumb.
oh, you're right. I'm gonna rent it out.
No, that's exactly what happened. I said, you're right. I gotta chill the fuck out. I'm wilding out right now.
Welcome back to the People Person podcast. Today we have Tucker. How are you?
Jillian, do you prefer Jill or Jillian?
Either or, I don't care.
Right on. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. We're recording today, got a podcast and beforehand. And
you're grinding.
Yeah, really, seriously. Yeah. So I think I should give context to how we know each other. That sounds really suspicious. So basically I found a love letter right outside over there on Wilson, actually.
Yeah, right next to my house.
Oh, okay.
I live right there. All right, well, I live in the general vicinity.
And so I made a TikTok about it. All the Tuckers in Bushwick flocked to it.
I was so confident. I was like,
really?
I was like, it must be about me.
It wasn't really written that well. Right. I probably still have it somewhere, not gonna lie, because it's like gonna be an artifact one day.
For sure, yeah.
And then actually somebody DM'd me with like no name, no face to their account and was like, can you read some of it? I think it's my friend's. And so I was just like copying. I was like reading it, like copying it, and then they stopped responding.
Oh, it was them.
Probably.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. They had to bail. They made an anon account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they found, I don't know the story, but whoever wrote it did some fuck shit.
Damn.
The way it was like, I'm sorry. But yeah.
I've done that before.
So long story short, I collected all the Tuckers, did what any sane person would do. I made an Instagram group chat. And so one of them actually bought my old couch off me.
Well, you're networking.
No, I literally, I was networking. He came over here really high, actually. And he, didn't have a way of getting it. Then he ran into his neighbors that he had never talked to before that happened to have a U-Haul that day. So he came over. The neighbor that he never knew came over. Then all my friends were here because it was my friend's birthday party and I didn't want to be alone with this strange
right, of course, no. With a strange man, I totally understand.
And so my friends were over. They're all helping him put it out. Not gonna lie, it's not a comfortable couch.
Of course.
And so he keeps inviting me on Partiful to his parties and I would go, but I'm scared.
Maybe he's interested in you.
I have a boyfriend.
Damn. Well, maybe he's interested in you. Lord knows that won't stop him, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it says a lot about the male ego that you put a love letter on the internet and a bunch of random men were like, "That's probably for me." Is the thought I had when I read it.
You know what? Actually, I thought it was just a Bushwick male thing.
Right. Well, yeah.
Named Tucker.
Right.
Speaking of, how is it from a straight male? Well, sorry, I don't want to.
I am straight.
Okay.
I mean, I think at this point, who the hell even knows anymore?
We could talk about that.
Sure. I'll let her rip.
Say from a straight male's perspective, living in Bushwick, what do you see from your perspective? What is dating like?
Well, I am regrettably, I am one of the most Bushwick guys of all time. No. I mean, look at me. It's I am who I am. But I guess I try not to play into the stereotype too much, but I am something I've been learning about myself is I have severe avoidant attachment issues, and I've just ruined things with countless just amazing women. And so if I'm being perfectly honest, I would probably say that I am the stereotype they're talking about, but it's something I'm desperately working on. Okay.
Well, do you have anything to say to them?
I apologize, and I am I have problems, and it is certainly not y'all's fault. I am deeply running from something.
Would you say, have you ever been in love with any of these girls, or is it just kind of before it gets too serious, you're like, I gotta go?
That I do a lot of sabotaging.
Oh, I used to do that. Yeah.
I do a lot of making up reasons why they can't be in my life.
Oh,
yeah.
It's me, not you.
Kinda, yeah. Or I'll be like, oh, I don't like that she did that thing that one time, and that's a sign of permanent incompatibility. I'm so alone. It's unbelievable.
Well, if I know anybody, I would definitely set you up.
No, I think I need to work on myself.
Actually, yeah, that's true. What am I saying? I'm like, yeah, one of my friends.
Please, give me a couple months.
Well, do you talk to anybody about that, or is it just kind of like you're on your own with this?
I've been in I went to sex therapy for a very long time, so I've done a lot of work, but it's one of these things where it's like, I know what's wrong, and I've known what's wrong for a long time, and I haven't made the change, and so it's, again, it's like I'm aware, but I'm not taking the action.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Yeah,
you could be aware of something, and then it takes a whole other, almost courageous part to do something about it.
Yeah. And that's when I really get down on myself, where I'm like, man, you really just can't fix it, can you?
Yeah.
But I will.
I get that. That's, yeah, totally. I used to be that way in relationships. I would say, like, now it's more just, I don't even know. It's probably rest. I know I need to rest, but I don't let myself.
Right. You have an addiction to productivity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why you have a podcast.
Can't sit. Yeah, exactly. I need to be doing something at all, like all the time. And then I get burnt out, and then I'm just like, oh, well, I need to rest.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do that at all. Yeah.
Again, a very American thing.
Oh, yes. I know. I've been kind of stuck on that lately.
Yeah.
How much in America we're just like screwed by that.
Yeah, it's a culture obsessed with productivity for simply no reason other than to prove your worth.
Yes.
But we're more than that.
Yeah.
I'm very anti-American, not to be that guy, but not to be Bushwick guy, but I really hate this country.
I always never was really a fan, but
yeah,
as of lately I've been hopping more on that on that wagon.
It's really pushing our
literally. Speaking of, I have been notified because I see you make a lot of Donald Trump jokes, like JD Vance jokes, in your stand-up.
Shout out to my guy Cash Patel, an absolute balloon.
The most like elite group of
his 24-year-old Mossad Israeli honeypot girlfriend who does.
I thought she was a country singer.
Yeah, but she definitely works for Mossad. She's 1000% honeypotting this guy. That's why his eyes are so big. They showed him all as like a video of him like watching child porn, and then that's why he's doing everything he's doing. Again, I've been decimated by the internet. I've completely.
I love it. I love it. I think that's definitely like.
What do you think of his girlfriend? Do you think she's talented?
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend until an hour ago.
Isn't that crazy?
I said, Megan, look up Donald Trump news. I need to come up with a question.
Well, there's plenty of him in the news.
Plenty of, yeah, I know.
He can't stop goofing off.
Yeah, he's doing everything but. I used to say that JD Vance, it would be good if he was president.
Oh, no.
No, we would just give him like little activities.
Right.
I think he could get really distracted.
Well, no, JD Vance is trying to usher in the technocracy.
Me and Eric Adams actually have a little tiff going on. Well, I got some parking tickets once, and I wrote to the city how he puts me under so much stress. It was hard not to park in like random spots.
That's pretty good, actually.
It was beautifully written. Yeah. The judge said it's not a good stance.
Oh, well, he's fucking wrong.
And then another time, I think I asked him to come on, not on podcast, but I asked him for something that I didn't actually want. I like emailed his media team and they never got back to me. I forget what it was. I think I'd like made up a movie I was working.
I wait till he gets out of office. He'll do it.
Oh, he totally, without a doubt. So you're just telling me you do freelance.
Yeah, I have like a content business where I make videos. If I say it out loud, your soul will leave your body. But I make content for LinkedIn influencers.
Oh,
you just couldn't imagine the things I'm up to, the things I make. The world has never seen the type of depravity I'm engaged in.
I hate LinkedIn.
Me too. It's I mean, I didn't even have a LinkedIn till this little business I have, and now it's become my whole world. They're true maniacs, these people.
I know. I can't open the app.
I can't either.
Yeah. Well, besides that, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized I don't really know much about you.
Yeah, we just met. I thought your name was Dillian.
Yeah. Where are you from? How'd you end up in New York?
I'm from I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I lived in Chicago for 8 years, and then I moved to New York 4.5 years ago, and all that for stand up. I've been doing stand up for like 12 years, something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think about quitting every single day.
That's what I've heard that people say that.
Yeah.
How'd you get into comedy?
I don't know. I think I have sort of a I'm sure you could call it an ego or something, but I think when I was a child, I just always identified with being funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you find something out like that about yourself as a kid, it's hard to let go of.
Yeah.
And so the natural course is to sort of, in some way, pursue some sort of creative act in that regard. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I've always wondered, for comedians, you do stand up, right?
Yeah.
How do you write? Like, do you write? This is going to sound so niche. Whatever question. Do you write in your notes app? Do you do voice memos? Like, if you think about a joke or you're writing a stand up routine, do you write it fully out on like a Google Doc, in a journal? Like, what is that process like?
Some guys are definitely like that. Like a lot of comics are very notebook heavy, where like they write every line like word for word. I'm like more of I come up with the idea and then I talk it out on stage. Like I can't really do it unless I'm like in front of people.
Okay.
Or I have like a studio space and I'll go there and I'll like talk out loud alone in that room for like hours until something comes out.
That's cool. I've always wondered how like comedians or stand-ups just like go through that whole process.
Well, you hear that like, oh, you talk about all this shit for hours and you work and then my jokes are like Donald Trump's fat. It took me like 3 hours of being alone in a room to come up with that groundbreaking observation.
To discover that.
It's truly not a remarkable skill set. It's like you would think if anyone gave any that amount of effort into anything, they'd come up with something more profound. But
no, totally. Yeah. Or a thing that I've also noticed with comedians, that sometimes they could be obviously very self-deprecating, but also very like sad when we're alone.
Yeah. Oh, I'm deeply troubled.
To that.
Yeah. Well, the thing you have to understand about comedians is the most important thing to understand is that they're narcissists, and they're narcissists because they were like either abused as a child or like had something horrible happen to them, and their reaction to their trauma is to like prove to the world that they're not that thing. So like a lot of comedians have been molested, or I haven't, respectfully to anyone who has, but I have like all kinds of other trauma that I think I probably like had some sort of narcissism that made me convinced I can like overcome that. Not to be too self-deprecating, but
leaving the room.
If you want to know the truth of the matter.
Yeah. Do you want to share which one yours is, or you don't have to?
I grew up very religious, so I was like hyper religious. I had a lot of like sexual repression and just like normal like life repression. So I think that made me like create like an insane. I basically bottled things up for. Well, then get this. Not to talk too much.
No, please.
I think where a lot of my narcissism comes from is because I prayed so much as a child that I was talking to God, when in reality I was talking to me.
Yeah.
And I thought it was God, and that has manifested it as an adult as being having some sort of ego.
That's a good insight.
Yeah.
To start with.
Yeah.
You can work from there. Yeah. Were you Christian?
Yeah, I was Southern Baptist.
So many people that I've met in New York that are from North Carolina all have the same thing.
Yeah, flake trauma.
Yeah, from religious trauma.
Yeah.
I don't really know that much about like Southern Baptists.
You don't need to know anything. It's what you think it is. It's a bunch of old men telling you not to do shit. Yeah.
I was Catholic.
Okay, so same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Catholic's a little more fun though. Y'all are a little more like, you got more leeway.
No. How so?
Like my church was like no drinking, no wine, no talking to girls after a certain time, like all kinds of wild shit. You burn in hell if you have sex with somebody, blah, 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 blah.
They kind of tried to do that, but like an intimacy workshop once. They tried to have us go with our parents. Keep in mind, this was like after school. Like, this wasn't even in school. This was just on our own merit. They sent a letter home to our parents and said, like, we're going to be doing an intimacy workshop. Like, you're going to have to come in with your kid. And Mom said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I guess they just talked about, like, how you're not supposed to have sex, basically. That was it. That was the gist of the whole thing.
The whole time they're, like, molesting boys. Isn't that crazy? Who do these people think they are?
Okay. Are your parents still together?
No, God, no.
Me neither.
Of course. I don't know anyone who are. Whoa!
Parents have gotten divorced and married twice.
Shut the fuck up!
I know.
Oh, this is Megan off camera.
Yeah, Megan off camera.
Yes. Whoa, that's awesome. That's real love. They couldn't stay away. Well, okay, never mind.
That's like situationship.
Okay.
There's a lot of things.
I thought it was like intense lust for one another. Maybe not.
Something like that. Yeah. So when did they get separated?
They got separated the day my youngest sister graduated high school.
So
they were
an adult. I was an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 20 or something like that.
I was 21.
Yeah. It's
weirder.
I thought it was kind of great. I was like waiting on it. I was like, when are y'all gonna fucking cut this shit out? And they were like, very soon.
Oh, mine was a little unexpected.
Did that traumatize you?
Oh, totally.
Really? What happened?
I don't know if legally. I can tell you off camera.
Right, okay, say no more. You got an NDA.
Yeah, I don't know if I could really, but it was quite the shock. But in some ways, it's like, it's kind of easier when you're an adult, but also it's weirder.
Right.
And you're like dealing with a whole separate kind of trauma.
Yeah,
I guess you would call it. Mine was definitely traumatic, but when your parents were, when you're an adult and your parents get divorced, it either is like, what the fuck, or like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It finally happened.
How long were yours together?
I'm 23. So they were like 24 years or 25.
Mine was 25. Yeah. Well, 25.
Yeah.
Did that affect you at all? Like for me, that made me look at love like, well, there's just no point.
Yeah. I think for a while, I definitely like drank a lot more, which ended up I got sober because so in some way they expedited my alcoholism.
A blessing in disguise.
So that I got sober younger. However, at the same time, I think definitely with like love, I was like, no, I'm never gonna get into a relationship or anything like that.
Yeah.
So like this.
Wow, maybe sobriety is what I'm missing. Seems like you figured something out there.
No, I swear to God, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't, if I was still drinking, I'd be like, no, everybody, I would be off the walls, like probably no any, yeah.
Well, I think I definitely use booze as like a, like, I don't even know how to have sex, respectfully. I don't even know how to have sex with somebody sober. I mean, I've done it, but like, it's extremely difficult for me to be like.
That's a common thing.
Which is why like all my sexual encounters are like transactional and not like building on like a plane of intimacy.
When's the last time you've been on a date?
On a date?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, on a date.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Oh.
But I mean, you know, a date.
Okay. Oh.
Like, when's the last time I've been in a meaningful relationship?
Yeah. How about
That's a better question. Years, honey. Years.
Keep us updated.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Please.
I'm working on it.
Send a video in every week and we'll throw it in here.
Yes. And I want your listeners to know I'm changing and I am working on it.
Yeah.
And I'm not paddling backwards.
Okay.
You know, I'm certainly out in the ocean, but I'm going somewhere.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
I'll spin.
Okay. And then it might take a while, so I might just put my hand on it.
This is ratchet.
The straw might not work. Okay. That one's not bad. Have you ever been in love?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Next question. And boy, do I miss her.
Okay. This is a good one. Who do you think is on Epstein's list that we wouldn't expect?
Oh, I mean, I know everyone on the list, to be honest.
Okay. Who's someone that like me or like a viewer might not expect?
Might not expect. Well, I mean, Stephen Hawking was on there.
Yeah, he was around everywhere, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I expect everyone to be on it.
Me too.
I have no faith in humanity
Me
anymore.
too. I'm just like, my neighbor down the hall might be
You
on
don't
it.
know
Like,
it.
I don't know.
I'm like, I bet my landlord's on that
Yes,
thing,
my
fucking
landlord's-
acting a fool.
No, okay. Yeah, that one's really
Yeah. Chris Tucker was a sad one. I bet Jackie Chan was on there. I have no faith in humanity. It's
No,
hilarious.
definitely everybody. Your priest. Well,
Yeah.
no.
Was not molested, for the record.
All right. Just want to put that out there.
If everybody thinks I was, for the record, I beat it.
Okay. Sorry, now I'm just spinning it.
No, let it rip.
What's a question you wish people asked you more?
Wow, that's a great question. I don't know if maybe this isn't a question, but I feel like maybe this is a very human thing, but I feel like I'm trying constantly to show who I actually am to people. And I'm often being like cartoonized in people's minds. You know, like, and I feel like everyone kind of goes to that where like I feel like my life goal is to like be the most transparent version of myself so I'm not mistaken for a thing. So I guess like the question would be like who are you really? You know? Because I feel like everyone has these masks where they're like, oh, she's that type of person and he's that type of person. It's like, well, no, like deep down, like I'm trying not to be this thing you think I am.
Do you think that people think like, oh, because he's funny, he doesn't maybe deal with things, or he doesn't like, you know, when you just see a funny person, you think they never get sad almost.
Yeah, or like sad, or like sometimes I'm very serious, or I'm like, I'm very political, or like, and maybe it's because I have fucking diamond earrings and like nobody's asking me who I voted for, but like I'm like, I feel oftentimes like people look at me like, oh, look at this big cartoon of a goof or whatever, and it's like, dude, like I am like a lot of different things, and I think everybody, it's like not just me, I think everybody's like, I think we're so quick to be like, that person is that. Like obviously some like Donald Trump is a pedophile. Sure. Yeah. But
the labels, like Tucker's, oh, he's the funny guy.
Yeah.
And then Donald Trump is the fat one.
Yeah.
And things like that.
And I feel like that's like very human, is like the human experience is almost to be misunderstood. But I find like a lot of tragedy in that, I guess.
Yeah. Well, everybody just wants to be understood.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody.
What about you? What was a question you would?
Probably very similar. Or like, how are you really?
Yes.
You know?
I find that to be true of everyone.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone is really like, I don't know, because you're just like, you're taught at like a certain age to like act a certain way. And I think from that very moment when you realize you have to act a certain way, you're like living kind of backwards, but it's societally impossible to not. So
a couple of weeks ago, I asked someone like really quickly, like, how are you? Good. And I was like, this is such a stupid social thing we do, because nobody's just going to be like fucking horrible on us. It's like my friend.
Yes. Precisely.
You know, like, why am I asking this like woman that's helping me? Like, how are you? Like, she's not going to tell me.
Well, I want people to like, I asked this woman the other day, I said, how you doing? She goes, you want the answer or do you want the real answer? I said, the real answer, babe.
Yeah.
And she was not doing well. You know, it's like, sometimes you've got to be able to, but I think most people are just going about their day and being like, no one upset me, no one bothered me, I don't want to hear any of your horror stories. I'm like, I'm the opposite. I'm like, who touched you? What, respectfully, you know what I mean? Like,
sure.
No, I'm just fascinated by trauma.
Touched you.
You know what I mean? I don't mean to keep bringing that up, but I just mean like, I want to know like who you really are. I don't want the I'm good. I want you to be like, I cried today because I have no money or something, whatever the fuck. Like, that's what I'm interested in.
I cried last night.
About what?
Actually, this. Well, I didn't cry, but I almost did. Not.
Damn.
I was somewhere and people started laughing at me that I was doing a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And it didn't like, I didn't cry, but it got me like really worked up because I felt misunderstood.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, like, why? I wish people could see, no, I like this stuff. Like, it's an interest, you know? And so that was definitely an example. Before that, I don't know.
Well, then you realize that the reason they're saying that is because they deep down, they want a podcast. Everyone's acting out of insecurity.
Yeah.
And so that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But they can't look in the mirror and go, what's wrong with me that I'm behaving this way?
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time looking in the mirror going, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? It's crazy.
Sometimes you don't need to figure it out. I've realized that.
That is so true.
Because I do that. I used to do that all the time. And when I say used to, I mean like a couple months ago when I was like driving myself insane. And then I was like, you know what? I don't need to.
Yeah.
I just take it day by day.
I feel like on my best days, I don't think about what's wrong with me at all. And I'm like, man, you know, you're doing all right. But on my worst days, like I am like curled up in a ball going like, dude, you are just like flawed beyond comprehension, you know? But yeah, you're right. It's like, you're never going to get the answer. No. Just tragic in its own right.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, to lighten things up.
Sorry.
I have, no. I love the conversation.
Yes.
To lighten things up a little bit because we love going in and out. Same. I do have, that was quick. That was good. I have a hypothetical for you.
Talk to me.
Okay, so you're on the subway.
Yeah. There's
obviously 4 corners in a car. One of them, a woman is giving birth.
Whoa.
Another, somebody's taking a shit. The third, people are having sex. Well, this might not be a good hypothetical.
Go on. This fourth one better be good.
Fourth is just Eric Adams.
Again,
which corner are you going to?
The sex one.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say that
and I'm sitting there and I'm watching.
Okay, let's say that one wasn't there.
Okay. I'm beating the living shit out of Eric Adams with my bare hands.
I asked somebody else what would they do if they showed up to like a Tinder date and it was just Andrew Cuomo pretending to be like a girl. Like, what would you do? What would you say? How would you go about it? Like, the person said that they would pretend to be into him for dinner.
Okay, that's pretty good.
For free dinner, as long as it was a guy. So he would have to be paying. So obviously.
I would definitely get the dinner because it would probably be my final dinner as a free man. And then I would take that guy's life with my bare hands.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I have disdain for him as well.
If you had a cryptocurrency, what would it be called?
Oh, very good question.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't even know.
How about Tuck Bucks? I just thought of that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
TBB.
Yeah.
Tuck Bucks. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would call it.
Yeah.
I was into crypto for a little while, of course.
Really?
Yeah. Actually made a decent amount. I made a decent chunk, yeah. But that was like in the pandemic.
What crypto?
I got into Ethereum and Bitcoin pretty big. Not big, but I spent a lot of money on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
and then I sold it and I bought a grow room because I have a serious problem, like to grow pot.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, I literally cannot make a correct decision if I tried. It's hilarious. Made a bunch of money on crypto and used it to grow drugs. I mean, can that guy just not fuck his life up?
Was it like a fun hobby?
Yeah, but it was a great hobby, but it made me into a serious drug addict. My dad called me and he was like,
you gotta close up shop.
Yeah, my dad was like, your sister tells me you built a grow room in your basement. And I go, yeah. And he goes, what the fuck are you doing? I go, you know what? I don't really know. Good question.
Like, actually,
it's pretty dumb.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna rent it out.
No, that's exactly what happened. I said, you're right. I gotta chill the fuck out. I'm wiling out right now. He goes, son, don't be that guy. I said,
it's like, all right, fair enough. Yeah. Lastly,
yeah,
you can ask me a question. All my guests get to do that.
Oh man, I love this. What's the one thing you want people to know about you that they don't already?
Ooh, probably that. I think a misconception that people have is kind of just like, oh, she just has fun, or like in her own little worlds, or kind of like life's easy.
Yeah.
But I wish people knew what goes on. Like, I guess besides how I personal or like seriously I take anything I do like work wise, and then also how emotionally like I'm sensitive.
Yeah.
Then I might put out.
Do you feel like you don't portray that?
I think that emotionally I can not really show my like what I'm actually feeling that often.
Yeah. Where do you think that comes from?
My childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being Catholic and whatnot?
Yeah.
Something worse?
No.
Okay.
Just, parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, suppressed emotions.
Yeah, it's crazy what that'll do to you, how that follows you your whole life.
I know.
Wild.
I was reading a book today. I read books.
Humble brag.
Humble brag. And it's about how if your emotions are suppressed as a kid, you're like kind of screwed.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's crazy what the effect it has.
I know. And I kind of like was like, yeah, obviously. But lately I've been really realizing that. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not chill.
Yeah, a lot of people hate their parents for what they've done. Like my parents were really amazing parents, but their big mistake was suppressing me greatly. And I think like it's like such an enormous mistake to make with a child, but it's impossible to like, obviously you can say that in retrospect, but I think my parents are just like trying to like, so I didn't like lose my mind or something. But I think you really got to let a kid express himself and be himself instead of trying to force something onto him.
Totally.
You know,
yeah.
Trauma's a crazy thing.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, Megan's in the corner like, yeah, I know.
It follows you everywhere.
Like crying after this.
Wherever you go, there you are, they say.
What's a piece of advice that somebody has said that might have seemed like so small at the time that person might have thought, but actually was a way bigger deal to you?
I would say was something that's really helped me professionally and creatively. I think a lot of people who struggle, even like financially, someone said to me, Lucas Zelnick, if you know who that is, great comedian. He said the only bad thing that can happen from not like asking to get something is ending up exactly where you were before. And it really changed a lot in my life where like for so many years, I was afraid to ask for things. I was afraid to be that guy to be like, hey man, could I go, can I work? Everyone's like waiting for things to arrive at their doorstep. And you will never go anywhere if you don't ask people for things. And if you don't try to get help. And if you don't ask for help or if you don't ask for the things you want, you're going to stay exactly where you are. And so you kind of have to embarrass yourself a little. I guess the other thing would be like, don't be afraid to embarrass yourself.
I always live by have someone else be the one to say no to you.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. Wow, I really love and that's my second answer.
Yeah.
That's very good. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming by today, Tucker.
Hell yeah. Thank you for having me. This rocks.
I have a good time.
Like, comment, subscribe if this camera's rolling. I don't even know, but wherever you are, follow the pod.